Okay, well, I think this is pretty exciting. Yesterday, we got all the way through Bilewater in Sinner's Road and made it past the mist as well to get to the bench right before Phantom. And right now, Phantom is the only thing between us and Act 2. So we're about 33% of the way through the game right now if you just, divide the game into acts. And Phantom hopefully shouldn't be a terribly difficult boss. I will need good reaction time, definitely, to kill her, but I don't think she should be unreasonably difficult. I don't think there's going to be like Sister Splinter or Moorwing or anything like that. Hey there, big... Is that Crip? Can't read from here. Krilp. Big Krilp. Okay, so step one is to load into the game. Let me get some stuff on my second monitor set up. Hey there, Arrow String. Let's see, you here? You here. Okay. We do not want to quit the game. Let's start the game. Only 18 and a half hours in. God, like 8 or 9 of those hours were just spent on Sister Splinter and Moorwing. Okay. Yeah. So, if you played through Silksong yourself, you may not have noticed that there is actually a back path into the Citadel, which is what we're taking right now. You don't have to go through Blasted Steps and Last Judge in order to get to the Citadel. Instead, you can go through Sinner's Road, Bilewater, and Phantom. And if you do that, you avoid having to do the entire Blasted Steps thing, which is why we're doing this. This run back to Phantom is super reasonable. Blasted Steps would be a nightmare to have to do every single time we wanted to go refight Last Judge. Need to get the memory down for this platforming. We didn't really fight Phantom at... Oh, hold on. We didn't really fight Phantom at all yesterday. I did, like... I gotta jump before I go. There we go. Is this route faster or easier on a dance pad? Well, I think it is faster. I think this is like the speedrun route. So I think the default state of being is jump diagonally away, maybe. Okay. I gotta get warmed up a little bit. Yeah, it's both easier and faster. Main reason we did it is just because it's easier. But I do know this is also the speedrun route because you don't need to I don't think you need to ring like the 5 bells in order to get through this area, right? So you wouldn't have to go around and hit all the different bells, whereas Last Judge, I think you need to hit the 5 bells before you can go through, right? Okay. So I need to manage to avoid her giant pillar of steam. Oh, it always goes to the left. It doesn't react to where I am. It just always goes left. Okay. Come on. Need to recenter myself. Really heal here. That goes across the entire screen. Okay. It doesn't quite stop where she is. Okay, I'm not doing very well turning around. She really kept wiggling there. She chains into that attack very quickly. Okay. The main thing that keeps catching me during this fight, I think, is, she's able to very, very, very quickly chain into throwing her needle horizontally after doing another attack. Like, she doesn't really have a window where she's vulnerable. After doing another attack, she can immediately chain it into doing her horizontal needle throw. And so I'll keep going in to try to punish her, and then she'll immediately throw it to the side and hit me. I'm not sure if it's only specific attacks, or if it's just a general state of being. I'll have to pay more attention. No, I haven't 100%ed the game yet, but it's not my first playthrough. Let's open with throwing a couple things at her. Yeah, that right there. Sit still, girl. Let me hit you. I'm not killing. Am I just stupid? I might just be stupid. I could just... maybe I start trying to get in the rhythm of pogos. My coordination is really off right now. Boss. She's doing it again. Just the immediate chaining. I need to dash those. Okay, that was not what I was expecting to have happen. Alright, she's a bit slower than I was expecting following up. That's fine. We're gradually getting better. Let me turn on my air conditioner. Are there 2 different control schemes? Are there like 4 different control schemes? But yeah. Yeah, to help me place more buttons. Let me turn on my AC. One sec. I don't know if I like this Silksong that much for this fight. wild RNG. She really wants that parry. Thought she was going to immediately go into the phase 2 attack, but I guess not. This is not going well. I really want to utilize downward attacks more. I might swap to my my pogo control scheme here, because I really feel like hitting her from above is going to be really doable during this fight, because we spend so much time above her. Plus, a lot of her attacks are just straight horizontal. It'll make healing a little more awkward, but I think that's about it. I messed up. Stop again. Sure reminds you of the Ant and Hunter's March movesets. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. Good? Okay. Wait, no, this is a bad control set to me. I don't want to be here. I just remembered, if I do that, I can't, So what I really want to do is just... In that control set, I'm only able to attack vertically, either up or down. Okay, I really need to get into the rhythm of this fight. It's not going well. It's... What is typically hitting me? It's when she's just casually jumping into me, or casual jumping, or her horizontal attacks. So what is the best way to deal with that is the question. I don't know. It'll be a tricky fight, but we'll get there. Stop. I'd rather go into the fight with full silk as opposed to none, so let's try not to get hit by spikes. That was not the button I wanted to press! Oh my god. What a fucking disaster. Okay, you know what? Here's an idea. I'm gonna let her kill me here. I'm going to try being completely reactive to what she's doing. That is, I'm going to dodge all of her attacks, and I'm only going to hit her during windows where I know that she's vulnerable. Because what I've been trying to do is be aggressive and attack her during windows that's just, you know, after an attack. And what usually happens is she chains that into some kind of horizontal attack, and I'm locked in an animation, I can't dodge it. Or just I don't have the time because I'm too close to her. But there are certain attacks that she does where she's guaranteed vulnerable afterwards. When she throws her needle, she has a recovery period after that, either from the air or from the ground. So, if I only attack her during those, then I should be safe from being hit by follow-up attacks. So, I'm gonna try doing a fight where I just do that. I only hit her when she's safe, when it's safe. And I can throw my knives at her. So what's happening here, right? I'm going down here, and I'm pressing up to throw my dagger at her. And then what I'm trying to do is walk to the right to avoid her attack, but I'm too slow lifting up my back foot. So what's happening is I'm just pressing the heal button here instead of walking to the right. And then I basically just lose my entire bar of silk and take damage at no benefit. So that's where that keeps happening. Is just because I'm too slow to lift my back foot off of the back button. It's alright though. Like I said, it's gonna take a minute to get warmed up. That was... Okay. Why am I even playing this game, man? I can't play Silksong on a dance pad. This is way too difficult. I can't even get over a spike. Heal again. You know, we can't get locked into a healing animation if we don't have any silk, so I think it's an optimal strategy. He's vulnerable here. Vulnerable here. Keeps going. Trying to attack when she's not locked. Vulnerable here. That was just my bad. That's fine. Man, her random movements to the side and just horizontal attacks have really been trouble. You talk to yourself while gaming a lot and you think the thing you said most often while playing Silksong was, "Am I stupid?" Yeah, I definitely had a lot of moments like that. Being in the mist. All the times that I would try to just get to an area and just get lost on the way or not understand what an enemy was doing. There's a lot. There's a lot that I feel like the game could have explained better that would have made me not feel like that as often, you know? Okay, so this strategy was working pretty well. I just need to minimize how often in between those vulnerable periods I get hit by her. Because she still does hit me from time to time. Gone. That was not a vulnerable period. I shouldn't have attacked there. That is though. That was not. Okay, well, at least we got the heal off. That's nice. Attack there. Good dash there. If I get to the complete other side of the arena from where she is, I can kind of punish that attack. Oh, I thought I could stand there. I can kind of punish that attack. It just has a lot of distance past where she ends the needle throw. Does anyone know how much HP Phantom has? Is this going to be another, like, 60 hits, like with Moorwing and Widow and whatnot? I'm not 100% sure on how long this fight's going to be. I guess another question is, what percentage of her HP does she start doing the pillars? 650 HP? Yeah, that sounds like about 60 hits. That seems to be Silksong's going rate for boss HP. 60 hits. Oh, that was not what I was expecting her to throw it. What? I'm getting so turned around. Fill up. Oh. They were a little bit faster there. Okay. Warrior 600. Phantom is semi-secret. She's at the end of the mist region. Yeah, this is Phantom. Yeah. End of the mist. Okay, that was pretty good. That was probably below half HP. If I messed up less, we would have been good there. The only thing is, she goes a bit faster when she does that, that little scream thing. All the previous times that she did that mist attack, I could just walk away from it. That one I have to dash. I can't walk out of that one. I didn't know that it went faster. So there's not really a whole lot I can... I feel like it's kind of guaranteed to hit me once, you know? Okay, that was good though. That was good. That was a mistake. He's really slow with that. How long it takes her to follow up. Heal here? Oh no, that's gonna be... Oh wait, no, it wasn't. That's gonna be fun. I kind of lost everything there. I was looking at me. It's 73 hits to kill victim. Okay. Do you know what percentage of her HP she starts doing the faster steam dashes downward? That's probably like half HP, right? I feel like that about lines up with stuff. Push this a little further back. It's based on staggers. Huh. Well, aren't staggers HP based in this game? Or are they hit based? Hit something. Man, she loves spamming that attack. Dangerous. That was dangerous. I'm not where I think I am on my control scheme. Pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, really badly there. Turn around right now. See, she just staggered a second time. She's sure as hell not doing her Lightfall 5 times in rapid succession. So, no. That's not what it is. I can guarantee you that's not what it is, because she just didn't do it. So whatever the wiki says is wrong. It's definitely HP based, and it just happens to line up with staggers, sometimes. Oh yeah, better binding speed would be huge once we get that. Yeah, it's slightly after her second stagger, whatever her second stagger represents HP wise, but it's not when she staggers twice. That wasn't a safe opening. I don't know why I tried to attack there. Why is my jumping? I'm not worth thinking. Safe openings. I didn't think that one's gonna hit me. Jumping there is not an option. I should not be jumping there. I don't think it's a safe opening to heal there. It's RNG based whether she does an attack that's too fast for me to apply to. Okay, that was incredibly reckless. I thought she was going to start doing her arm. She's not doing it. Why isn't she doing it? Five times? Why would I attack upward there? That was such a bad decision. Heal now. Shout. Wow, lingering hitbox. Uh-oh. Heal. Ciao. That was a mistake, but it's fine. Too slow to punch that, that's fine. Too slow to punch him. That one? Okay. Learn how to parry. F button. What's the F button? Dude, if that was an actual quick time event and we lost it, I would have fucking died. Okay, that was good. Yeah. That was a good boss fight. That was a fun boss fight. It was engaging. It felt like I could make mistakes. I could recover. Just by playing well, I could beat Widow, right? Unlike, some of the other bosses where I had to play, you know, perfectly. Okay. I drink some water. It was only half an hour. I think that was our fastest boss yet. Well, that wasn't like a super early one. Okay. And now we get to go to Act 2. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and now we are officially a third of the way done with the game. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. I think Act 1 is the shortest act by far. Alright. We have this big vertical climb to get up. Good practice for later, because we need to do a lot of these. Okay, and this takes us to the Grand Bellway, which is kind of like the fast travel hub of the game. It has the fast travel points for Act 1 and Act 2. Act 1 has the Bell Beast places, and Act 2 has, like, elevators. Oh, a memory locket. That's actually really nice. That lets us expand our crest so we can equip more stuff. I don't think we have any money, do we? Yeah, we gotta get some money first. But thankfully, the bench is actually unlocked. How much does the map cost? In the Citadel, you buy the maps of the places from these little machines instead of chakra. Okay, well, now that we're in the Citadel, it's a lot easier for us to get money because the enemies here drop a lot more rosaries, so we can probably use that to our advantage a little bit. Act 2, Citadel of Song. I have a notification on Discord. Let me make sure that's not important. Oh, it's somebody trying to solicit me in my DMs for, like, making thumbnails. Okay, did we just kill these guys down here a bunch? Oh. Huh. Oh, I guess that, yeah, that makes sense, because normally you see her at the other side of the Citadel after going through the gate, but I guess she shows up here. Okay. Well, more importantly, we have a couple guys here that we can farm for some money. That is not the button I wanted to press, but okay. I wanted to press parry. These guys are pretty vulnerable to upward attacks, so... Okay. That gets us, what, 33 rosaries per fight? That's pretty good. That'll let us unlock all this stuff in no time. I don't know if I want parry equipped here. You know, maybe I do. I think I could use parry effectively. Wait, what? They didn't respawn? I thought the guys down here respawned, no? Oh. I guess not. That's a little unfortunate. They don't always respawn, it's random? That's a little annoying. Alright, 2 parries is not enough to kill this man. That's sad. Man, these guys are tanky. Come on, get down here. I can't very well make progress with you still alive. There we go. Parry does 2.4x needle damage? Okay. It does it in an AoE though, which is nice. And plus you get iframes during it, so... quite like it. I feel like parry should be a pretty good option for this. Because as long as I preempt, like, knowing, hey, I want to parry, then I feel like I should be able to parry attacks pretty consistently. And then, there's no aiming involved. This is Trobio, right? Yeah, this is Trobio. I want to kill all these guys just so I can get, rosaries. Okay, this is enough money to buy the map. I think the map right now is our highest priority, just so we know what's going on, because I don't remember the Citadel very well. Plus, that'll let us, kill the guys that respawn, so... Although, actually, we don't need to rest at the bench, do we? Welcome back, Tsunami. Good evening? It's more of, like, afternoon for me, but... Thank you. Wait, this was the fast... I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I unlocked the fast travel point instead of the map. I meant to unlock the map, I just didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, oh, there's a thing to the right of the bench. Oh, that was map menu controls. Okay. Remind me, because I don't actually remember. Where do we get the harpoon? I know we need harpoon for Mount Fae, and I know you can go to Mount Fae well before you get the harpoon. It's in the Underworks? Okay. Is this gonna be a... It's just a bunch of guys. This is actually a really good place to parry. These guys are pretty squishy. Okay. Problem is that uses up our silk, so we can't heal, but... Yeah, I remember this part. We should really get some silk off these guys, right? I love how they're completely in sync. Come on, man. He's so alive, too. He's still alive. Wow. Goes 2 masks of damage, because why wouldn't the tiny flying enemies deal 2 masks of damage, you know? You don't get it through Underworks all the way? Yeah. I don't like those guys. Just gonna run over here and heal. Probably far enough away. No, I'm just gonna... That should have killed him. Not this guy, but the other guy. Okay. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of just exploring. I'm not trying to get to any one spot in particular. We can always fast travel back to get the map. Oh, he aggroed to me. Okay, I was not expecting that one. I thought he was going to sit there not aggroed. What is that? What is that? Come on, Perry. Come on. This would be kind of tricky, actually. Those two guys there, I don't have any parry juice left, so... Fortunately, these are a little tight to make, I gotta say. I can't just jump this, right? Oh wait, no, I can. I can. That's actually way easier. That's him. Parry this. Parry this. Got us through the situation, so that's fine. Alright, up we go. What's up here? Shortcut to a place we haven't been to. It's alright. This guy might kill me. Oh, it's kind of dangerous. Oh, there's single swipes, though. Uh-oh, there's a second one. That's really bad. I want to kill one of them, yeah. Actually, these guys are not very bad at all. These are the least dangerous enemies we fought in the Citadel. They feel like they should be dangerous, but they really aren't. I have no idea what that symbol is. Wait, is this the slab? Oh, this is the slab, isn't it? Can I go to the slab right now? I honestly have no idea. I'm kind of curious. Huh. Yeah, I never, I only ever went to the slab after I had already gone there, you know, in the first place, after getting caged. Can I do stuff here? Most of it is blocked off till you get arrested. That makes sense. Ah, there's the fast travel point, though. But yeah, so far, of the bosses I fought in the game, my favorite is First Sinner, who is down here. Wait, can I unlock the bellway? Oh yeah, I can. I wasn't sure if that was a gate I need a lever for. Is this gonna be a... Oh, no. I thought it was a room I was trapped in, like an arena. This is the apostate key that leads to Sinner? Yeah. Yeah, I think the similarities to Widow's second phase are intentional. They're both kind of spider-themed bosses. So the thing is, we have this fast travel point, but we don't have the... Like, this is the wrong fast travel point to get us back to where we want to go. Is this how we go to Mount Fae? It is. This is how we go to Mount Fae. Okay, so when we go to Mount Fae, we have this unlocked. Right, because we only unlocked the Vantica point. Whatever it's called. Not the Bellway. Okay, well, that was a nice little detour. We got the fast travel point. Ventrica, yeah. Now we go back to the Citadel. Yeah? There's no reason to kill these guys. They don't drop any money. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with going here. So, I have a question. Is the part where you get captured to go to the slab scripted? Like, that is it possible to kill that enemy, or is it guaranteed that he will capture you? Like, could you miss this entire sequence by just killing the enemy? Oh, there's an item up here. You can kill it? Does that... How do you get to this area then if you don't get captured? If most of it's blocked off until you get captured, do you just not? You can access the rest of the area with a simple key. Okay, okay. So if you don't get captured, you can get in with a key. Oh, the apostate key. Okay, okay. Okay, so if you don't get captured, you can use the apostate key to get it. So this is Choral Chambers. Oh, these are the hot springs. You know, one of the things in Hollow Knight that I kind of miss in this game is the number of non-hostile enemies that are just kind of like hanging out in the world, especially before you kill the dreamers and absorb them. Like the guys in the hot springs that are just kind of chilling there, and they don't talk to you, they just kind of look at you, or like guys that aren't really doing anything, they're just kind of there. They don't necessarily talk to you, they're just, you know, there. I feel like I haven't seen a ton of stuff like that in Silksong. Oh, this is a really narrow window. I gotta say, Silksong sure loves putting benches behind dangerous platforming sections. We just got off a Sinner's Road and we go to this. Or maybe less difficult and more just, you know, dangerous. Yeah, we have Shoma, but it's more of a recurring character, you know? Damn, okay. Shoma doesn't want to talk to us, I guess. I have no idea if I've... Oh, wait, yes, this is this room. This is this room. We just never killed this guy. Oh, wait, no, we just rested at the bench. Okay. Wasn't my intention, but... Oh, it works. I'm happy with it. Alright, that wasn't my intention either. I guess there's really no reason for me to go up here. This is just a shortcut back to where I've been, and I can't really go anywhere from here, so... Guess we head back? Hit the bench again. Yeah, Shoma's great. Is this an arena? Feels like one. One unfortunate part of parry is a lot of attacks don't necessarily have the range that it looks like they have, so you whip them well. I think we can kill here. Fortunately, we can't really heal. Alright, this is fine. We could have played that better, but, you know, I'm gonna rest at the bath, so, actually, no, we have our, actually, yeah, no. I was gonna say I should rest at the bath so I come to the fight with full silk, but then I realized I'm gonna get my cocoon, so we'll come with full silk anyway. But then I realized that I could be at the bath and then avoid getting my cocoon, so I could save my silk. But then I realized that as soon as I parry, I'm gonna get to full silk anyway, because it's gonna hit the cocoon on accident. So. It was a long back and forth to realize that it was not worth it, basically. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna heal. Because I don't think it's worth trying to stay at full silk for this next one, because we have the big spider that steals my silk. I thought that guy was dead. This is dangerous, but I'm going to save for a parry. I messed that up really badly. We gotta kill this guy without getting hit, which is kind of scary, honestly. I'm just gonna heal, because this might not be the last wave. You know, it probably isn't, honestly. That's not. Damn. I tried to deflect them, but they kind of did at the same time. Watched my tutorial videos recently to relearn all the changes in the game. Great content. The feat stream thing's not for you, though. This is not a feat stream, but I'm glad you like the other content. This is just playing a game on a dance pad. It's not really feat featured prominently anywhere. More hits. I parried that. You ready to heal now? I thought he was throwing a projectile for some reason. Okay, complete waste of a heal. Yeah, so you saw the old DDR patch from 360 games. You tried playing Super Metroid with it once, it was rough. I can imagine, yeah. This is I just want to die here because we lost way too much HP initially. A message on my phone. Why? Don't text me. Yeah, it's really difficult having the coordination to do things on a dance pad. I respect trying, though. I'm completely out of it right now. I completely lost the rhythm in my head. He was just out of range of me. That wasn't even my timing. I was literally just, the enemy isn't able to hit me, so he didn't. Fucking disaster. We need to get better at dealing with waves of enemies, man. It's really difficult, but there's so much of that going on in the Citadel that we're just gonna have to deal with it a bunch. Oh, thank you, Jay Rainbow. Jay Rainbow. dangerous, but I think... No, we don't get it. Okay, well, we're dead, so there's no reason to keep trying. If you mess up a heal in this, you might as well be dead, so there's... there's not really any point to keep trying, because now I have no silk, and I lost all my health. Maybe I, Harry. Tried to jump, but it's just awkward with how many of them there are. Tried to parry that, but I did it wrong. Oh, we gotta heal off this, so. He just walks in. Dude, I am so, like, not wanting to fight these guys. Why are we stuck here longer than we were fighting Phantom? Okay. He's dead. Just don't get hit again. That's the wrong button. Did he jump? Did he jump? Slightly mistimed the parry, so I just died. I could just... No, I want to kill them. Plus, all my money's here. So this is probably the last wave, right? It's probably not more than 4 waves. Why did that not hit? Why didn't... Why? Why didn't it parry? Does being inside the enemy's hitbox not count as taking damage? Or, like, what? Wasn't I directly inside of him when I hit the parry button? What an obnoxious fucking arena, man. Did I miss this guy with one of the parries? Why is he... I guess I missed him with one of them. Well, we have time before we have to do high odds area. Like, we'll get better at it, but yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. Nightmare. These enemies are all just so annoying to fight. They all just stay like... I don't know. Maybe trying to use parry is a mistake. I don't know. Like, maybe I just shouldn't try to use parry. I feel like parry is my most effective tool for dealing with a crowd of enemies, but every fucking time I try, it just ends up terribly. Right? Like, having iframes and dealing AoE damage, that seems like a really effective way of doing it, but it barely deals any damage. It doesn't kill any of them. And it just leaves me in a worse position because I don't have any silk to heal with. But then, like, I can't. In a situation like this, how do I deal with these two enemies if I can't parry them? Right? You have one guy on the ground and one guy in the air. I can't jump over them. I can't dash between them. I can't dash through them. I can't go away from them because I'll get cornered. I can't hit them from the front. Like, there's no strategy that works here. That I can do reasonably. At least that's what it feels like. You were very confused as to why this was you recommend. Silksong is a pretty popular game right now, so I think YouTube just likes recommending Silksong to people, you know? Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come here, and I am going to rest in the spa to get to max silk. And then I'm going to go there, and I'm going to try to preserve my cocoon for the middle of the fight to allow me to get a heal off. And then I'm just going to spam parries. Because spamming parries works really well. It's just we kind of stagnate and lose the ability to heal, which tends to be kind of difficult. But if we stay to the left side of the arena, our silk cocoon should be on the right side. And doing that accomplished nothing. I'm gonna die because I use my tools on that guy. We don't have enough silk to heal. No. I shouldn't have tried to. I shouldn't have tried to heal. I thought I could stay to his top left and I'd have an opening there as he was locked into his animation, but then I just wandered into him. Clearly Phantom Route was easier. Yeah. Yeah, is that supposed to be sarcastic? I mean, this is way easier. It's not like going down the other route we wouldn't have had to do this. We'd still have to do this going down the other route. Yeah, the Phantom route was way easier. Plus Phantom, actually a fun boss, unlike Last Judge, who is like Cock and Ball Torture. Encapsulated in boss form. Yeah, I mean, the only part of that route that kind of sucked was having to go through bilewater, but honestly, we made it through without that much trouble. It was annoying, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't a complete nightmare going to bilewater. I messed up my input slightly, which caused me to just, one, I parried when... Can you not parry when you have iframes? Is that what's going on here? Like, is this just, like, lingering effects of iframes after my last parry that's preventing me from parrying? Because that's been the second time that I've tried to parry, and I felt like there's been an attack that should have hit me, and it just didn't parry. You did kind of enjoy Last Judge, but imagine it wouldn't be the most fun to dance. Oh, dude, I hated Last Judge. Playing the game normally. It's literally just like, what if we took a boss and then just added a bunch of AoE hitboxes onto their attacks? And then made them all deal 2 masks of damage. Yeah, and the run back really sucks. Last Judge is Silksong in its purest form. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Obviously it wasn't. I don't know what I was hoping to do here. Spear is really good for enemy rooms. Spear does 3x damage and parry does 2.4x damage. Yeah, but the thing is that Spear, like... The problem with Spear is that I have to aim Spear. Right, Christian? Like, I can only Spear in one direction, whereas parry hits both directions. Parry also gives me iframes. It's honestly, it's just the fact that parry does this big AoE that it can't be interrupted, is completely safe for me, and hits flying enemies. Right? Trying to use a spear on flying enemies, super difficult. Trying to... There's just so much stuff that's really difficult. Dude. The one problem with parry, the one thing that absolutely sucks about this skill is the fact that enemy attacks just miss you sometimes. Like, you can be standing completely still, the enemy can shoot a projectile at you, and sometimes it just won't hit you. Parry should increase your hitbox size? Yeah, that would be nice. It's just, it's so annoying standing there, doing everything completely right, and then the enemy just decides, actually, this attack was never going to hit you. Goodbye, your Silk. I'm just heal. I don't care. I want this guy dead. This is fine. Just sprint over here. Heal. block it. I think he's one hit, and I messed up the hit. I don't know why I was expecting it to go differently. One over here. Heal. He's dead. Now literally all I have to do is just land a couple of parries on the final flying guys and we're good. We're at like full HP. Why does this random flying guy need to air dash to the side? I don't know. I don't know why he does, but he does. Oh, there's another guy. Great. Of course that's not all of them. Why would that be all of them? Of course. Of course that's not all the enemies. Of course there's more enemies. Why wouldn't there be another one? 5 waves? 6 waves? 7 waves? Yeah, just give me more. Give me more enemies. Thought it was gonna... I don't know how the aiming on that attack works, man. It has AoE! Why does it have AoE? Okay. So many projectiles of AoE that don't look like they do, yeah. Yeah, there's more than one bench in bilewater, Jackie. I think there's like 2 or 3. Usually only that's one bilewater bench in Act 1. Is it the one at the fast travel point by the mist? I didn't, I didn't rest. You know, the one part about, chakra that I really like is that chakra just uses chakrams. And her name is basically just chakram without an M. And, pronounced with an SH, which is how a lot of people, I think, mispronounce chakram. I shouldn't have parried there. That was a mistake. Okay, we still get a heal off, so that's good. This is fine. Surely they're not going to send even more waves after this guy, right? No, okay. Okay, he was actually the final one. Is this going on VODs? Yeah. You way behind your playthrough is the place you can watch the archive streams later? Yeah, they'd be VODs. Why do you think this Claw Maiden spawned in early last time? Oh, the Claw Maiden spawns in after you kill one of the flying guys. So last time I killed one of the flying guys, and then the second one showed up. Oh, sorry, the Claw Maiden showed up before I killed the second one. Here, I killed both of them at basically the same time, so the time between the first one dying and the second one dying was basically 0. Let me rest back up here. You know, I totally get not wanting to get spoiled, though. Thanks for stopping by. You love gank gauntlets at the utterly deranged? Yeah, dude, You guys remember, in Dark Souls 2, Shulva DLC, Gank Squad? What if we made it so that, like, every 10 feet you walked in-game, you just encountered Gank Squad? Wouldn't that be fun? Pimpillo might be worth it. I've been thinking about it, yeah. I feel like just making distance right now, unlocking fast travel points, unlocking upgrades, is the best thing I can do before I start exploring the world thoroughly to get unlocks and stuff, unless it's something really strong. You know? Having better enemy movesets is a good thing, right? The game forces you to learn to deathmatch every enemy. The game forces you to learn to deathmatch every enemy, but then it kind of makes dealing with regular enemies a little bit exhausting in some ways. Yeah, and then they throw that out the window and they throw two things in at once. Yeah, it's like Elden Ring bosses where you just have two enemies that individually you can fight, but they don't really synergize with each other, and then you throw both of them at you at the same time. That's fine. Dude, that's not the button I wanted to press. I literally fucked up every single parry there. I don't know how that happened. Okay. You have no clue where I am? The Choral Chambers all look the same? Yeah, dude, I have no idea where I am. Hang on a second. Did I earn any money for killing the enemies in this gauntlet? I didn't, did I? I don't think these guys dropped any money when I killed them. Gauntlet enemies don't drop money. Dude, that's so bullshit. Why? Bosses don't either? Okay, but you could justify a boss not dropping it because, you know, whatever, the boss doesn't have rosaries. But these enemies have rosaries. They drop rosaries 90% of the time. We know they have rosaries. They give them to us always. Oh, I thought I'd waited long enough. Like, I would have had actual money if the game... Hold on, did this regenerate after I broke it? No, it didn't. For some reason, when I died last time, it was full. But I guess that's maybe just a weird interaction. That was a really late parry. You got lucky. They regen after I rest or die. Yeah, it's just it regenerated as I died, right? So like I died and then I looked at it and it was full when I died, like as I was dying, having the dying animation. Which made it feel like dude. I got it. Is the dance pad just my regular choice of controller now? No, my regular choice of controller would be a controller. I just do stuff on dance pads a lot. No spider guy this time. I guess they're sponsored random. In like 2 rooms in Choral Chamber, you find a machine gun that gives a limited amount of silk mini pools. Oh, they're the ones you like pay money to get silk for. You stuck at the arena in high halls? I don't know. I don't remember that arena very well, honestly. I didn't have much trouble with it the first time I played. But yeah, tools would be good. Spells would be good. I would imagine that parry could be quite good there. I could potentially see the spell you get from First Sinner being good there. It's pretty good with like dealing with areas of enemies, I feel like. Okay, can we finally get a new fast travel point, or is this a bench? I think this is a this is a fast travel point. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Bellway now that we have money. And we can buy the stuff there, the map and the unlocks and whatnot. We have Bellway fully unlocked now, which is good, because this is a really important area. And, yeah, honestly, I'm not even entirely sure where I'm going right now. Let me check my map. I'm kind of just wandering around the Citadel at the moment. Dude, we don't even have a map for any of the places between here. Yeah, we can't go straight up from the Grand Bellway. Wait, yes we could. Couldn't we? We could go straight up here, right? I can go straight up here now because the wheel is in the right direction, and then we could just go left. We could go up to Songclave. Yeah, we could go to Songclave. Unlock that. Now, there was something else, somewhere else where I tried to go up where it didn't work, but I should be able to do this now. Okay, yeah, let's go unlock Songclave. What triggers people to move into Songclave? Hello? Dude, are you not gonna follow me down? Come on. It is actually worth killing all these guys now, because these guys actually drop rosaries, so I feel like going out of my way to kill them is worth it. Unlike 90% of the other enemies in the game who don't drop rosaries, so there's like no reason to kill them. That's Trobio. Can't be as fast as foaming halfway home pilgrims. How did Last Judge go? Oh, we didn't fight Last Judge. We did bilewater and oh no, not this guy. Oh, I remember these guys. These guys suck. Bilewater and Phantom. Okay. I really wasn't sure when he was gonna come on me, but that's fine. Come on, Harry. Harry, don't do this to me. Harry! Harry, please! Okay, these guys aren't that bad. I think it's just trying to go through the air when they're following you sucks, but if you have them on a flat ground, they're not bad. You've been looking for bilewater, but you can't seem to find it? It's past Sinner's Road. So you can find a connection to it in Sinner's Road. Also, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Hesotate? Is it Hesotate? Is it, like, what? I never know. Never quite sure. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it more at me, not lead me. You love it when air enemies have backdashes? Yeah. Yeah. It's very difficult to kill these flying enemies with regular attacks. I guess the guys in this room just don't respawn. Maybe it's in Act 3 that they respawn. So I thought I remembered them, but... Hesotate or Hesotate, don't really mind. Okay. can't wait for him to not follow me. Oh, no, he's coming? Is he coming? Come here. I'm pretty sure he was coming, but then he stopped. Follow me all the way down here. I can fight you down here. Come on. Okay, that was easy. And you know, the silver lining of all this is that we get a lot of versions. Yeah, I've heard about that, but why would I farm these guys and not halfway home bench? I'm not farming these guys, I'm trying to make progress. Like, it's one thing to be progressing and incidentally earn value because the guys that you're killing give you useful stuff. And it's another thing to be intentionally killing guys. Right? Like, I'm just fighting these guys, and they happen to give me stuff when I kill them. It makes it feel like fighting them is not a waste of my this fucking guy. This fucking guy! This fucking guy! Take him down here. It's super simple. Did we hit him? Yeah. You just completed the chef quest today, or the command quest? Yeah, dude, I spent so long. I had to come up this route. When I was doing... What route did you take for the courier, Rasher? I'm curious about you guys. When I did the courier quest, pretty much all the stuff that required coming up to the Citadel, I always went... And I don't know whether this is going to make me sound like a lunatic or not. I would always just run right through Braymore, go up Sinner's Road, up Bilewater, and then up here. House Hunters, the Muck Maggot, whatever one. Oh, because the boss kept despawning. Is that the one where he could, like, jump off screen? That sounds a bit more insane. It's not insane. It's not insane. Okay? No, that's not insane. No. I went through the mist entrance once I unlocked it. Right? Okay. Okay, you start down there in Bellheart. You can go to the right. Right? It's just like a completely flat path. You go to the right. You go up to Sinner's Road. That's completely free. Okay? Bellheart to Sinner's Road is completely free. And then you go up here. You go to the top. And then you can go to the left, that back path, so you don't have to go through the mist. Right? Not like the mist respawns, but... You go up the vertical shaft in Sinner's Road. Then you go to the left once you can get that path to the left. And then you are in the Grand Bellway because the exhaust organ, completely free. And then you're in Grand Bellway, up here. And then you just have to go up this vertical thing right here. And then you're at Songclave, or like the chef place just to the left. Okay? Don't act like I'm a lunatic. That is a completely reasonable path. Did you sprint or spam dash? I didn't spam dash because, yeah, bumping would throw me off. Yeah, dude, I couldn't imagine trying to fight these flying enemies with the Wanderer's Crest, right? Because the Wanderer's Crest has lower range on up slashes, right? And the Reaper Crest, which has long range on up slashes, barely manages to hit these guys a lot of the time. I couldn't imagine trying to do this with the lower range. I should deal with this guy. I know he was one hit from death. I thought I could just brute force it, but no. You have to pack tools to kill air enemies, and air enemies just fuck you over in the game in general. We found that progress in Silksong comes in large bursts. You'll be wandering for a few hours, and suddenly find a new area with a bunch of progression. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that vibe. Is this a flying guy or just a regular guy? Okay, it's just a regular guy. He's good. Will he follow me? He jumps at me. Yeah. Okay, that lets us get by him with no trouble then. Glad we landed that one. That one is pretty important to land. Is this where the merchant is? Or something? Oh, no, this... Wait. Hang on. Isn't there just pale oil sitting up there? Isn't there just pale oil sitting on the ground up there? Yeah, because I remember this. I remember this very distinctly. You go through an enormously long quest chain with the Gourmand quest to get one pale oil. And then you go through here, and there's some more just sitting on the ground. Literally, you spend like 3 hours doing a giant chain of events for one oil. You walk a bit to the side, and there's some more just on the ground. You do have to go to the Sands of Karak, but that's not like that late. Is that like a Dark Souls quest? Yeah. Well, isn't there another one, Aerostring? Aren't there 4? I thought I remembered getting another one that... There's only 3 oils? Huh. I thought I got 3, but I didn't think I... Wait, what is the final nail upgrade? Does the pinsmith keep telling you, like, if you find more pale oil, bring it to me after you get the final upgrade? Yeah, because I got that one. But I didn't think that was the final one, because the pinsmith kept being like, oh, if you find more oil, bring it to me. Yeah, I know, I got that oil. Which, one, I wouldn't recommend saying, because there's people who are in Act 3, so, like, you're kind of spoiling it for them. But... No, yeah, it didn't feel like the final one, because there's no achievement for it, and the pinsmith isn't like, oh, you fully upgraded your weapon. He just goes, if you find more oil, bring it to me. I don't remember him saying that, Flame, but I gave him 3 oils. No dialogue changes once it's fully upgraded? Yeah, yeah. How do you get the oil in that room on the left? You need to go to the vaults, which is one of the places you go to for the, like, main quest. His dialogue changes once it's fully upgraded? No, I upgraded the weapon all, like... I upgraded it 3 times. I gave him 3 oils. But he kept saying, after you find more oil, I got the 3 oils. They upgraded 3, 4. I got the 3 oils! I got the 3 oils. I gave him... I can go open my fucking save file right now. There's no troubleshooting here. I got the 3 oils. I have a pale steel needle. It's been sharpened to its ultimate form. Cool. Why the fuck does he keep telling me to bring him more oil? Like, there's no... I'm not doing something wrong here. I can guarantee you I fully upgraded my needle. I got those upgrades. There was a bug in the first patch? Maybe. But no, like he... I can promise you he told me to keep bringing him more oil. Because after I fully upgraded my needle, I was like, damn, there's more? Okay. That was before patch for you? Okay, bugs don't happen to everyone. Sometimes depending on what caused it, it's not always gonna happen. That doesn't mean that it didn't happen to me. That doesn't mean that I messed something up. God, it is very annoying trying to tell people something. This happens so much on the internet, especially when you're like streaming and stuff like that. You're trying to tell people something, and for whatever reason, they just refuse to believe you. Like, completely refuse. No matter what, they will not believe you. Because, like, they'll just go through troubleshooting every other possible option instead of just getting to the... Maybe he's just telling the truth before that. Which can be really frustrating. It's like, are you absolutely certain that, like, you're not gaslighting yourself and, you did something wrong, or, you've messed up in some way, or you just didn't fully understand things, or is it possible that maybe, you know what you're talking about? And that you're actually just right. Did we lose aggro? Every copy of Silksong is personalized. They don't respawn for me. I'm not sure. Like, yes, there were enemies down here, but I killed them and they didn't respawn. There are some other areas that look very similar to this. That have enemies that respawn there. I thought I remembered these guys respawning, but they haven't shown up, so. Maybe it's once we cross a certain point in progression they'll respawn. I really have no idea. Might be something like that. Rosaries, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's like one hit from death? Yeah. I mean, you're not weird for that dark portal, but I think most people probably would have gotten more pale oil by then. Just because it's, you know, it's really helpful to get. So most people would go out of their way to try to get it. Oh, I thought he was one hit from death, not two. That's alright. Once Act 3 started, you were kind of in a beeline to the end mentality and get the loot afterwards. Yeah, I mean, if it, damn, hell of a trick shot. If it worked, it worked. You know, there's no need to fully upgrade before you beat the game. It's just a lot of people will because it's pretty impactful when you get your upgrades. Damn, he makes a lot of music there. These guys, man. Oh, all the enemies in this area. Does each no go to the same amount as the first upgrade that must make a difference? Yeah, it does. I mean, he does, but it's not always super obvious where exactly you need to go in the, with the descriptions he gives you. I do appreciate the game giving you descriptions with a lot of those kind of searching quests, though. They're usually obvious enough that you can... Damn. Is he following me? It's not. But yeah, fun fact about my first time coming to Songclave. I didn't know what Songclave was. I was just doing like courier quests, and then I had a courier quest to deliver something to Songclave, and I was like, what the hell is Songclave? I've never been to Songclave, because I had discovered the area in the first place, but I hadn't gone back after it had, you know, been established as a settlement. So I never, like, knew what Songclave was. I just picked up the quest, and I was like, I guess this will tell me where to go, and then I found Songclave off that. I am Shadow, yeah. You know, we can just ignore this guy. He's kind of stuck down there now. Maybe not, maybe not. Well, we got here. The game having multiple towns is so nice. It is, yeah. You don't know how this works? Super chat streams nice sleep to you, though? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the $10, Jervis. I really appreciate it. I'm glad it's nice to sleep through. Wow, I really messed up there. Man. I don't want to die. Dying, not something I want to do. Okay. Just taking all of my ability to parry. Yep. I know if I hit the parry, it would break the web for me. Get my silk back. If I missed that parry, I was fucked. Just spam. The parry is so good. I know, I loved the parry until I found another spell that I loved a bit more. What crest am I using? This one. Reaper Crest. Reaper Crest is what I'm using. More people are useful for dance pad Mount Fae later. I'd have so much time to do this stuff as a neuroscience major. You're over here dying with your math. I mean, like, this is basically all that I'm doing besides studying this weekend. Like, I will study, and then I will stream for 3 hours, and then I will go back to studying. Okay. Yeah, I can open up my notes to study. Okay. Do you guys... These are just random questions that I wrote as part of, you know, reviewing for an exam. So... Okay. What can cause night blindness? Night blindness can be caused by a null mutation in mGluR6, in TRPM1, or in Nyctalopen, all of which have to do with the on pathway of a rod cell, and night blindness is basically an impaired ability to see in the dark, because it really messes your ability to see light in poor lighting conditions, but it doesn't otherwise affect your visual acuity. Bipolar cells responding strongest to the removal of light, I think, is because glutamate is being passively released all the time from ribbon synapses, and in the inclusion of light, ribbon synapses get inhibited, which prevents glutamate from being released, and glutamate is inhibitory to mGluR6, which will prevent, which will allow mGluR6 which will stop mGluR6 from working, which then opens the cation channels that mGluR6 closed mechanically, which then leads to a depolarization as cations, calcium floods in. And I think that the response when you remove that light is stronger because there will be small amounts of glutamate left over, causing some neural activity in those mGluR6. Lack of neural activity in the mGluR6, so there's still a little bit of activity going on. But when you remove light, the ribbon synapses release glutamate again, which causes all of the mGluR6 receptors to fire at once, which would be a much stronger signal than the kind of slower taper off when you remove glutamate from the synapses. I've got a lot of study. Where's this mGluR6 guy? It's a G protein coupled receptor. It's it responds to glutamate. It primarily is used as the receptor that allows cone and rod cells to talk to their invaginated on bipolar cell at their triad, either in the rod spherule or cone pedicle. That's a lot of words. Can I put them in a nice quantitative model that's pleasing to look at instead? I don't know if my exam's going to ask me to put things in a nice quantitative model. Yeah, I like neuroscience. Maybe study with you next stream. Study with me stream next time. You tune in. Okay, this is tough because there's a flying guy up here. The flint slade apparently resets the freezing on Mount Fay. Oh, that's actually really, really nice to know. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of scary because these guys up here don't, hold on. When I did that, it knocked off my controls from my second monitor, so I couldn't see them. Okay, this wouldn't be to Songclave, would it? I hope not. No, it's further up to Songclave. Flint Slade doesn't reset freezing, it grants temporary immunity. Okay, okay. So, it just pauses the timer. Yikes, this is kind of spooky. How do I deal with this? I guess maybe I just go for it and hope that I can just avoid him? Because I can't really... Oh, no! No, I can't come up to Songclave. Do I have to take that path to the right? Because that's right, this is a shortcut that I opened. I don't have it opened yet. Okay. Yeah, I always took that upward path to Songclave, but that's because I had it already opened. Okay, this is kind of spooky because these exhaust vents, the steam things do a lot. I mean, it might go to Songclave, I don't remember. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Man, I love... we're gonna die here. I love that these are spaced, not at the appropriate length for a dash. You can't just dash between them. There's a guy on the ceiling here. That's fine, we ignore him. Okay, and now we're at Songclave, good. Is this a simple key? And oh no, this is the key to the Whitewood? Awesome. That lets us get the injector needles. Yeah, that's really nice to know about Flint Slate. Yeah, Whitewood didn't have a whole lot to it. It was a little underwhelming. I think there's still some stuff there that I haven't discovered. I know there's like a surgery table with a thing in it, that I never quite found the use for, so I guess that's something. Do we need to talk? Whitewood is so small? Yeah. Okay. So could I just go to the Cogbrook Dancers from Songclave if I went to the left, or is there something that's blocking my way? I can? Okay, that's good to know. Whoa, there's no bench here. Wait, yes there is. There's bench in here. Yeah, I just have to get past the 3 dudes. I think that's the intended way to Cogbrook Dancers? Okay. Okay. It's a bit early, but I think I'm going to end the stream there, just because, I have a lot of other stuff I want to get done this weekend. I think we made some really good progress. We killed Phantom, we came up through the Citadel, we're up at Songclave now, and we can power through plenty of stuff next stream. There's a lot to get done. It'll be a couple days. I think maybe Tuesday night or Wednesday night will be the next time I stream, because I have a couple exams the next couple days. But, yeah. Don't forget to drink some water. Very important. Gotta stay hydrated. And yeah, bye everyone. Silksong is a full screen game, so I have to press start to alt